Hi everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. We are in the arena. We've just beaten Marazai. And the proselytes. We have two battles in here. So hopefully we go back to Trevantius now and get Cassia. What's she doing? Awareness to about 10. Prodigious, that's 9. Yeah, okay. Because I think she has thin skin on or something, doesn't she? Which is, yeah, just not quite good enough. But not the same. So let's carry on. Excuse me. Blaster. Do I have a blaster already? Maybe I already have a blaster already. Couple light armor. Yeah, just collect all. I'll go through it later. Yeah, now you can possibly recruit Marazai. But I can't think of any reason I'd want to. Not even on a heretic run. Because in order to recruit him, I think you're going to have generated NPCs yourself, bodyguards, things. Adira might stay. I don't think earlier will stay. Abelard, Heinrich, Cassia, Sister Argenta, Ulfar definitely wouldn't stay. If they do, there'll be trouble. Okay, just a quick save in case something happens. And we need to go back to here, Anatomical Opera.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Which way is it? This way.
Keep your wits about you.
I've gone entirely the wrong way, haven't I? I'll go this way. Okay. Material. Glass Savate, Blood Feathers Hunt. Okay. The rising currents carry the smells of pain, blood and ichor and failed ambitions, the smells of the dark city. When our wings flung open, I weave a path through the spires like a dark lightning bolt, chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns. To fly is to hunt, and everything in flight hunts everything else. Even I, Scourge, Gartharit, Bloodfeather. Shitty names. Do not have the privilege of inviolability around these parts. I may become someone else's prey, except probably not today. In this day I am the hunter. My homunculus modified olfactory receptors pick up the scent of my prey. I tread cautiously as I approach it. The stench of the Monkey is foul but vivid, and the scent of my prey is quite telling. A powerful specimen, brash and reeking of the blood of others. I descend to the minaret that grows out of the nearest spire. Provides me an excellent view. Accelerated reflexes allow me to assess the situation in a fraction of an instant. But still, I decide to wait to get a better look at the prey. A female monkey, a pampered upper caste cub who was fed and equipped with the best the race can offer. He certainly arrived in the Dark City recently. A city which has yet not managed to leave a mark of perpetual expectation of doom on its flattened snout. The most glorious game which clings to life, the strongest and leaves the sweetest death essence. The reflexes urge the muscles to act. Reflexes, Jesus Christ. shed carbine spews forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that howl and shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly slashing blizzard drapes the sheet in bloody snow. The bodies of random passers-by caught in the fire fall into the ground. This is a common occurrence in the spires. Everyone around me flees from the field of death, whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls, but is still alive. I did not expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured, and I can easily finish it off in the open. The prey... 42%. Trying to locate me amongst the tangled of spiked minarets. Oh, I got it right. A frantic gaze is looking for my winged figure. A hyper pupil was allowed to examine the prey's face, could see its eyes scrutinise my gear. There's no need to hide anymore, so I stand up to my full height and emit a wailing battle cry. Let the prey know that I will kill it. Someone's companions. A mistake, alright. I thought these things we read, I'm assuming this is that winged thing here that we kept seeing. It says it's really sensitive to movement, but not for stillness. Unleash a new fan of crystalline shards, and the flesh of the prey blossoms with new cuts from my projectiles. Anyone who tries to approach it will be killed by the brittle shrapnel. The prey should have run away, not giving me more chance to cripple it. The prey is weak. The prey breaks into a run. Clever. By escaping the open streets, the prey has deprived me of the advantage of my long-range weapon. But I would not let it escape, so I spread my wings and soar over the alley, pelting the prey with bursts of indirect fire. The chase must not end too soon. The petitioner wanted my prey to die slowly. It is strangest to the movements of the prey as it dashes away one moment and freezes the next. My receptrophin older pupils are adapted to detect movement, but they're worse at perceiving stationary objects. My prey seems to be aware of this. Oh right, so that's new. Okay, that's because I've read that. Grabs someone's weapon from the ground and turns fire at random. Oh, I failed. I would have failed at the agility one as well. The air fills with gunfire. As soon as the prey fires the first shot, everyone starts shooting everyone else. Chaotic firefight engulfs the entire street, because I don't know if it doesn't need not many bullets to wound it. There's another thing I read. This chaotic fire spreads across the dark city like a wildfire, mindless and violent. I duck out of the line of fire with a graceful dive, rush to the ground in an impossible trajectory, and unleash a burst off the feet of my prey. The shrapnel gouges its flesh and I shriek in triumph. I'm one step closer to victory. The hunt continues. The prey manages to elude me for a moment by ducking into a crowded street. The jet boost from my back emits a stream of ghostly blue flame, and I continue my pursuit. As I storm into the street, I see the prey again. This is a nice catch. The petitioner wanted me to deliver the prey to her, but I decided to do something different. When it was over, I will impale the body of the prey in a spike protruding from the highest spire, so it serves as a testament to my victory. My flight is swift. Everything unnecessary and atavistic had been cut from my body, so that air currents carry it like a projectile from a splinter rifle. Alas, this is also my weakness. I am so light, even a small obstacle could throw me off course. But the prey has no idea how vulnerable I am in flight. I did know. That's what I was trying to shoot you last page. The initial horror caused by my sudden attack has already worn off, and the prey suppressed its panic and is acting decisively and boldly. Commendable triumph of will over instinct. Seek to slow me down. The prey 40%, 10%. 100%. Turn some bystanders against him. It only takes the prey a couple of furious shouts to convince those huddled in the alleyway that a monstrous coming for their heads lies. I'm only pursuing the prey. I'm met with frantic gunfire, and after I make a sharp ascent, I take a pair of plasma against my belt and hurl them to the ground. The bodies of the gullible fools that believe the prey evaporate and turn into a bloody mist. The lucky ones fire me. One of the shots brings me to the ground. I wailed furiously and finished them off with pointed bursts from my shed carbine to cast me down as an indelible insult. The conclusion was drawing closer. As I turn the corner, I triumphantly realise I have driven the prey to a dead end. It's time for the massacre. The poison received from the petitioner as payment for the hunt is contained in the crystalline projectiles. I should have worked by now. It was sobbed down the nervous system of my prey, making its muscles and render unconscious. Wow. 25 rolled on that? But when I see the prey, I fail to discern the trace of the poison's effect. Could the prey be so strong that its body has overcome my deadly battle toxin? The prey. 0% chance. Athletics. 0% chance. Logic. 0% chance. Right. Looks defences and I attack, failing to notice the trap is laid out for me. I see a monofilament stretched between the walls, a primitive trap indeed. I follow my winds for a moment, and I tear it down with a blow of my muzzle from the muzzle of my shed carbine. Everything will be over in moments. The outcome will be decided in close combat. Wasting no time, I pray and I seize one another in violent furious embrace. Every decision made over the course of this fleeting hunt is being weighed, tipping the scale that will ultimately determine the winner. I'm pleasantly surprised when I realise the prey is aware of my combat style. It covers the vulnerable spots I like to cut open with my monomolecular claws, but this knowledge will not save it from death. My embedded glands spew hyperadrenaline into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell under the porous fabric of my ghost plate. I torment the prey with claws protruding from my forearms and knees, and the prey... 95, 50, 67, 95, 95, 95. Banks on brute force trying to break my fragile bones and shatter my joints. Powerful blows crush the hollow bones strewed by the crafty homunculus. The lightness served me well during the flight, but has betrayed me here on the ground. I lose my footing, my body going floppy like a rag. My strength waning, I reach for the shed carbine and shoot prey right in the face at point-blank range. The crystalline projectile whizzes with the hair breadths of its face. A crushing blow turns my magnificent weapon to rubble with a mournful crunch. The prey grabs me by the throat, lifts me to the air. It snarls. It seems to want to know why I attempted to kill it. Would I tell it if I could? About my petitioner, Koronus the witch. What's Koronus, was it? She's the one with the chimera in the arena. About how insulted she was with the deaths of her fosterlings, the blood-stained proselytes in the arena at the hands of the prey. How badly she wanted to spite the prey's master, the sour-tempered homunculus Trevantius, who had arranged that insult. I did not know, for my throat was crushed and only the faint wail escapes it. I die. And dying at the feet of my prey, no, at the feet of a monkey. A humiliating end for one who has earned the status of apex hunter of Komoda through torturous alterations of the flesh and bloody pilgrimage to the top of the spires. Does it hurt to perish like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. The chaotic burst of violence that blooded the streets of Komoda ends just as abruptly as it erupted. Such is life in the spires. Well, I've got a wound.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Old injury.
I owe you a debt.
Nope, not anymore, it's not. Right. I don't know if there's any other ways to get over that. I managed to. Scourges of adrenal glands. Adrenal glands enhanced by the homunculus, capable of dispersing pure and hyperadrenaline through the owner's blood. Okay. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Go to here. And then to here. How close am I to leveling? Not that close. Next is Exemplar, I think. Tempest minions. That's where Ulfa was. Yeah. Here. That's down there, that one.
Let us not dawdle.
That's his chute. That's his table. Okay. Save here in case I arse it up. Trevantius rushes about the laboratory, snatching up certain tools, vials and notes. He conceals some of these items inside his own body cavities, destroys the rest. In his prison pocket. I'm sure it is. I've done what you wanted. The homunculus glares at you and roars furiously. This isn't what I desired, not to this extent. The cult of the fatal thirst craves blood, specimen. Your blood, my blood. It's a conflict song. Their blood, my blood, just the same. One must be astoundingly insensitive to the vibration of the Dark City not to realise this. Don't care about Koronus. You must help me get out of here. You hear mockery in the homunculus voice. Forget the old promises, monkey. This is war. My lord's servants are being slaughtered across the chasm. I cannot take any more specimens with me. The ones I have already packed are far more valuable than you. And so I unravel the rotten threads of the tapestry of fate. An attack, here it is. Here is the true nature of the Dark Ones, a lie hidden behind sweet promises. Having learned from a cruel mistake, I foresaw this outcome. Why didn't you fucking say anything? Of course he was going to betray us, Jesus Christ. It's not as if you alone saw this. Why do witches design my death? You humiliated them, monkey. Koronus and I agreed that she would send fresh meat against you, but she decided to undermine my authority by sending out her best. You slaughtered them, so it was the cult's authority that suffered. Who cares about a pathetic monkey? You are my lackey, and thus it is I who is responsible for undermining the cult's authority. You should be careful what you wish for, Xenos. You dispatched me to kill the witches. Are you telling me you did not anticipate such consequences? It was supposed to go differently. Your performance was supposed to be a lesson in respect, not a declaration of war. You would have killed someone unimportant and made the witches' vanity bleed. The witches would have received your head as a salve for their wounded pride. They would have been reminded for a time that I was still someone who could greatly complicate their existence. Instead you have failed me, all of you. Koronus did not keep a word, and you did not die in her trap. It's all your fault that things were spiraled out of control. I think he's a bit toxic. Yes, everyone else on the parade ground is out of step apart from him. So your original plan would have us all dead. You self-dissected creep. So what's the plan now? I will leave the Anatomical Opera and withdraw to the spy of the Reaving Tempest. The witches won't dare to settle their scores under the eye of my patrons. So the Cabell's a valuable servant is safe from that ire. As for you, go out into the streets of the chasm and die. Or go to the arena and try to kill Koronus. Even if you succeed, you'll still die. The homunculus muttered furiously and haughtily. I should have stopped wasting my time in this idiocy long ago. All those pathetic simpletons did was weaken my focus to distract me from my masterpiece. At last I can devote myself to it. So I managed to bring about your downfall after all, unholy spawn. Trevantius' voice is filled alone, and your insights astounding specimen. Have you noticed you've also doomed yourself? You become so self-absorbed. What's that? In his own thoughts that he starts shearing off pieces of his own flesh with his scissor-like claws. Enter the arena. The succubi will not pass up this chance to gut you in front of an audience. You can simply wound Koronus and give us both enough time to escape. For that, I'm willing to sacrifice the deadliest and most valuable specimens in my collection. Finish off the witch Koronus. If you manage to kill her, run. Since Thoria will not let such impertinence go unpunished, and her wrath is 100-fold more dangerous than Koronus' fury. Do not return to the chasm. You will find no shelter there. seek salvation in other spires. You may prolong your agony for a short time. Jai turns to you with a grim smile on her face. Well, Shireen, I don't know if we should be celebrating our victory or our final moments. One way or another, we better get sloshed. No time like the present. Let's head straight to our hideout at the Shrieker's Den. Since you're intent on fleeing, you might as well release my companions. I can't transport them to my new sanctuary. You may take them. Some may still be alive. Do not allow them to use their abilities until I've left the Anatomical Opera. Wish to know more about you and your craft. Not the habit of converting specimens, but if you increase your motivation to serve. I might understand that the most fearsome Dracar was. Let's stop here. I'm not bothered. This is just him going on about his own shit. With a wary side, the monk just turns away from you, his knife-like fingers making an unnerving scraping sound. Okay, so what's up here?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Goods, goods. Trading goods. More trading goods. What about loots?
Is there money to be made?
Nope. Trading goods. Only trading goods. There's that one over there came down as well.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
That's still unattainable. There's minis or something in there as well.
Keep your wits about you.
The torch devices are locked and sealed. Execution engine master. Thick waters contain clearly designed to hold something extremely dangerous. Don't want to kill whatever's inside it.
I always keep my options open.
It might be Cassia inside one of these. Don't know. Can't talk to the minion, can't talk to the minion.
Let us not dawdle.
Can I talk to him? No. Oh well, press the button. I hope Pascal can make it happen. No, that's Cassia. I feel something. You see horror and confusion in Cassia's wide open eyes. Her face, neck and hands are gruesomely scratched and sticky blood is dripping from the tips of her claw-like fingernails. Ah, why are there so many of you at once? Red, black, violet, scarlet, yellow, dark blue. Away with you. Stop swarming my thoughts. Well, it's only 10 or 11, because take a lot less damage. Cassia clutches her head again, this time covering her third eye. But you can already feel the breath of the warp coming from its gaze. Jellyman said, I cannot control it. The powers flowing through Cassia's fragile body make your head swim, and your hair stand on end. Oh, I took 16, 11, 11, 10. Your body is burned as if you've been doused with a vat of molten plasteel, and your head is teeming with strange whispers, shadows, and voices. Every breath is a struggle, as though something is scratching at your insides, trying to claw its way out of your chest. Your gorge rises. You have survived being exposed to the Navigator's open eye, but will your body and mind hold if it occurs again? Cass, light my eyes. You're strong in this. You hear me? Fight it. Fight it, my pale-faced Shireen. Okay. Shooter. That's an agenda thing. Cassia, the worst part is over. I'm taking you away from this place. Cassia struggles to focus her eyes on you. An unfamiliar expression is printed on a pale, gaunt face. One that's stern, confident, and imperious. The same expression you saw on Theodore von Valancius' face when you first met her. What makes you think you can even save yourself from this place, Lord Captain? An eerie chill runs down the entire length of your body. It's a feeling you forgot. What recollection swiftly follows. Someone else's turmoil, emotions, and will that's not your own. This is a crushing wave. This crushing wave is about to consume you. Willpower test succeeded. Nice. I had 105% chance. A haze of anger, despair, and fear smothers you like a burial shroud, but it's not the first time you've had to deal with a surge of foreign emotions assailing your mind. You wish you would die here and now. No, you wish you had never been born in the first place. You summon your will and push these thoughts away as though fending off a sword thrust, and Cassia's feelings dissipate before they can latch onto you. $75, $45, $96. And again, shooter. You're frightened. That does not mean you can give up. Do not let these emotions consume you. I will try. She takes a deep breath and straightens her shoulders. Her pale brow furrows, rivers of blood run from her nose and eyes, but Cassia fights to bring her powers under control until her body jolts as if electrocuted. You know, when darkness envelops you, it takes everything away, leaving no sounds, no smells, no solid footing. Darkness devours every colour that tries to make its way in, every colour I try to create inside. Darkness is withering. It swallows the colours, it chews and consumes. But when despair had overtaken me completely, I could sense I was not alone in that darkness. Someone else was with me, someone intangible, cold and colourless, and that realisation ravished my sanity all the more. When the capsule opened, my mind was drowned in the grimy shades of crimson and umber and black, and I'm going mad, Genomancer. I used to think I could control this, but now you must end this for the sake of my house, for my own safety, for yours. Frigid heaviness hangs in the air, the entire being but implores you to run quickly now. Pick up the pistol again. Oof, no. 1 or 3. Whatever happened to you, you can make it right. Put your trust in me. I wish I was half as confident and courageous as you look, Captain. A weak smile crosses Cassia's pale lips and shakes her head. Cassia closes her eyes and tremors in her body taper to a stop, with a weary movement of her hand. She adjusts her forehead at Dolman, taking care to cover and navigate his eye. And you no longer feel the menace that was emanated from her a moment ago. Thank you, your words, they helped. I feel better already. Oh my god, there's so many fucking brilliant twists here. Seal her back inside the capsule. That's just torture, it really is. Kill Cassia enough, or leave her. And now, may I escort you out of it. She is nobility. Glancing nervously at the monkless artifact, Cassia nods courteously. I'll be honoured, Lord Captain, if I might ask you to lead the way. Just give her a bit more kind of what she's used to, normality, ritual thing. Now, who to bring? Now, I don't really know what to do here. I could... do I really need 3 officers? Drop Joy down and bring Cassia in. Because that was then going to be 2 officers again, like I always used to have. Or to get rid of Ulfar. I think I'd drop Joy. Because I've only just got Ulfar, I want to see how he performs differently. I mean, Joy is a really good buffer, but it's officer for officer. Okay. Let's Let's level her up first. Take an hold. 20% dodge power in armour. Probably never going to use it, but it's there. Okay, now there's a staff, wasn't it? There's a castigating 5, infusing 7, devastating 6. Right. Armour. Your awareness 115, that's only going to go up every turn, so you're 30, 121. Is anything better? No, I want life for her. Sin skin maybe. Let me put the colourblind filter back on. That's off, that's on. I can see the stripes now. These stripes are behind. It's really hard to see without that filter on. I'll change the medium, light. Oh, then don't. Where the hell did you get that from? Wow, look at that. Everything costs 1 extra AP, but plus 20 crit chance. The law Imperium divided by 10% armor. Percent. That could be really good on. Oh, I don't know. Heinrich? But he's a dodge tank. Maybe Abelard. Sounds like his low Imperium is. I don't really have any melee fighters. Well, that's good. That's a. Oh, this one can be. That's cargo. Anything there's like multiples of. Don't think I'm going to be needing them. Well, no, I've still got Abelard and stuff to do it back on the ship. Okay, that's that. Here we want that hood. Yeah. Plus 10 bonus to willpower, 15% damage. Let's go type. No. No. Well, she gets that anyway, so that stacks. I mean, that's regularly high hundreds, not high 150, 180. That might not be necessary for her. That's just there. Psychic power is not psych rating. I need heretical for that. Plus 10, maybe. It's just that psychic event again, yeah. It's the navigator boots. these things for automatic weapons? Recoil, stabilizing. Has she got nothing to wear on her arms? Really? That's pointless. Throwing grenades. Tech use. 10 strength. Just use any of these. Okay. Done that. Done the headgear. Okay, done by bolter. Maybe that. Don't have a single shot. Well, that's the only thing she can wear. I might as well have that then. Cape. Melee attack. There's the dodge. That. I could give it to Pascal. Maybe that one. Never was affected by an ally's ability. Yeah, all the way around. Whoever hits an ally with an area attack, the whoever gains +1 stack of the zealot. The whoever deals 10% dex with the area attacks for each stack of the zealot. So you have to hit your own people first. It's not. No, alright. No. Okay, and. Nope. I just added all to cargo.
Is foolishness.
Because I didn't look, did I? I thought she had Medicare. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Crap on. Okay. Yeah, if I can't go to cargo, can I? Yeah. I asked that up. Okay, so.
Have a backup plan.
And she is at the front. Probably want Ulfa at the front again as well, up on the side for AoEs. He's got longer range than she has though with the guns. And speaking of Ulfa, I could give him his chainsword and bolt pistol, or could give him the heavy stubber. The recoil is 24. Is that already reduced by his abilities? Times strength bonus, so 16. Yeah, it is reduced already. Would have been 40. So this means melee attacks also in place quite staggered. If the fellow toughness test with a minus 48% penalty. Yeah, I might take this off then and put on the Starchy's chainsword and that. So it does have a melee thing as well as the kick. You know, just in case. Also, burst, single shot, melee, and AoE melee. That's extra stacks of versatility. But goodbye medikits. I'll have to take them back out when I get a chance. Okay, so I'm guessing.
Always keep your eye on the
let's go and
prize.
talk to him. Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh, I'm just coughing up again, am I? I thought the thing was over. It's there. I don't have it anymore. Okay. Took that away. Alright. I mean, it's not bad. They might be useful. I'll take them in case I have to pay for them or something. Yeah. Okay, I'll just take everything. Bye. Save again. How long have I been recording? 43 minutes. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Finally, the team is back together. You've insulted the cult of the fatal thirst outside it. They've insulted the fighter pit itself. The witches are longing for you to die.
Brace yourself.
I can't rotate. I can have a mouse, but it's jank. Right then, what's that? A grotesque. Captives. I still can't rotate. That rotating this is hard. Okay. I'll have to do a reload. I've got 20 stacks of that already. Does that save? It's not saving either. No, it's... I can't rotate. I can't press escape. Alt tab. There we go. Phew. Just out tab back, out and back in again. So it happens to you. You know roughly what to do. So let's have a look at this grotesque. No deflection, armor and dodge. Natural armor. There's 14 of them. Where's the others then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's it. So let's buff me. And I'll get Alpha, maybe, going down here, go over to that one.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay. So he can charge or go for, let's go for the throat. It's a bit like charge. Again.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Kick again.
See how the wolf succeeds. I will carve
That's strange.
it out of your bones.
Wildfire. Down here. Just into this.
None
This.
can do this better than the warrior of the old father. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Okay, and let's see what his stats are like. Weapon skill's gone up. The versatility, basic skill's gone up. Okay. Let's send these out.
When Fenris is in battle,
Might turn over.
bleed.
I can move, but I shouldn't. Right. Now all of us, including them, get that. Rear, everyone but me, it's fine. Front, here, just Cassia can do those. And kill zone there. After all that, what's this V1? Overwhelmed now. Take a shot at floor. That one. Maybe that. That'll do. Cassia. Lady Saviour.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may, face the navigator's might.
Bye-bye. Her willpower is 140 already. Change of domination gives plus 20. That is toss 2. So let's give Lady Argenta.
I'm not accustomed to being
Free
ordered
turn.
around.
Let's get these out.
I'll do it.
It's level 3, grotesque.
That is for the weak.
And the ranger. One there and there's one down here, isn't there? There. Okay.
Faith without this is why I was chosen. As the Emperor eradicated. A whisper.
That'll do me.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
97.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay then, Cassia. Let's give a free turn to
In the name of House Orselia,
Elliot.
I shall prevail.
I understand your intent. I am not your zenith.
500. There we go. Ranger, I think.
If it serves your cause, you move it. No more.
4 left. 1.
Another soul slips
One on the
beyond
floor.
the veil. This tedium is beneath.
This can't
I understand your intent. I deal death with my hands.
And final shot. There's one on the floor.
I am not your zenith.
There we go. Knocked down all of the solitaires here. The already familiar baritone calls out to you from the shadows. The key unlocks a door that then will lead to one that only happenstance will free. Your chance I'll be. To me the bolts will cede. Your part comes next to break the bonds and flee. Okay, so the happenstance. So circumstances always look, or which we've already happened upon, would take us through a door, and he can open the gateway. To you, the merchant vagabond, I bring the gift of Providence, but will you look? Cassia clutches her head at the sight of the harlequin, and scarlet blood starts dripping down her cheeks. Your colours, Xenos, are fractured and wrong, as if refracted through a distorted prism. What should be familiar is dispersed, and the bedazzling shades won't stop twisting madly. The Xenos, tilting his head to one side, looks at Cassia with curiosity. So many things can 3 eyes glimpse at once. Sha'el's veiled paths and caverns of the soul. But with 1,000 sights you could not see the wrecks of fate beneath reality. Past creaking bolts will twirl you round in halls of intertwining serendipity. But not just yet, the dance calls for a pair. Your partner is, for now, tied up with me. I do not. You're not the only one there, love. Oh, nectar sweets, your name is ignorance. Make sure to savour every drop before your glass is drained by insight in a blink. Oh, that's quite poetic. Ignorance is bliss. And make sure to enjoy it, because insight gets rid of that ignorance and bliss. One more word about rolls, dances or keys and I'll shoot myself. You've helped me more than once already, I'm listening. But opening a warning is my boon. Your throat hangs by a thread drawn breaking tight. But with a show of patience opportune, the motion of certain death will turn to flight. Okay. Your stride is not into battle but a snare. Of guile and strife a neatly woven net. Lust's mistress lifts a sword into the air, and bane for your blood her pack does set. So dance a ring around oblivion as him. Await a sign from night's own melody. Night of Oblivion, what his name is. Await a sign, yeah, catch sight of it and then make haste be gone. One yawning mouth, one leap to set you free. That'll be the gate. He's going to give us a sign. Lust's mistress will be lost in the arena. Kakos, yeah. Kakos planned to kill me in the next fight, but you're ready to effect my escape. All I must do is survive the arena, wait for your sign, and run. You cannot possibly mean into a literal mouse. You must mean for me to leap into a portal to have that right. Harlequin sweeps to a low bow like an actor that's performed before true love of your high art. He seems satisfied with your answer. Sion lays a finger over the mute lips of his mask and vanishes, so to convey that your conversation is a great secret not only to the two of you. When you say vanishes, is he going to run off again? Yeah, that's not vanishing, that's running away. Okay. Loops. Heavy greatsword, we'll keep one. Dark lance. Don't think I've got one of those heavy ones. Incubus armor. It looks like I'll come back to the arena again. So there's... Oh, big dude didn't leave anything. Heavy grenades, even though I might never use them because I'm crap at grenades. Monofilament grenade. Okay, and we're back over here to the arena again, aren't we? Okay, so that will do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next, to the arena. So yet again, to fight Koronus. So that'll be fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.